Hey y'all, welcome back. You know it's your girl Cece, and this is gonna be for all signs. If you came across this reading, it should resonate for you. We're gonna get into your job, okay? So those of you guys that have a job, 9 to 5, whatever it is, we're gonna get into how your boss and your coworkers perceive you. Now, I'm gonna preface this reading by saying some of the intuitive messages I got. You are really available, okay? Really available for your team, for your boss, whoever you work with, whoever you work for. And I feel like that may end up becoming a burden. So be aware, okay? Some type of warning here from your team is that I know that you can do everything. Your boss knows you can do a lot, but don't overexert yourself, okay? There's a reason why, because people are viewing you as the magician. So it kind of gives off the illusion that you can do everything. You can help with the slack, all of those things. You're every woman, okay? You're every woman, you're every man, but that may be the problem, okay? So make sure that you're not being taken advantage of, but that's how people are perceiving you. So let's see, how does your boss, how do your coworkers, how do they perceive you? They feel like you know your stuff. So how do my viewers, how do their boss and coworkers perceive them? Y'all don't forget to drop a like and also a comment and subscribe, okay? New subscribers and those that comment below will receive a free mini reading, okay? So let's see here. How are they being perceived by their coworkers? Ooh, okay, we have good luck. Some of you guys, these people feel like you're a good luck charm. They may have gone through a lot of rounds or a lot of attempts trying to hire the right person for the job, for the position. And also some of y'all that are watching this may have also been working for this company or institution or business for a while. So if you know you're tenured, if you know you've been there for quite a while, these people, I hope that they appreciate you as much as you need to be appreciated, because I do feel like some of y'all experience like precedes you. So people know you have a lot of experience on whatever you do. People know that you've been there. So, but I don't know why I keep getting the feeling, disruption. I keep getting the feeling of maybe because you know how to do a lot of things, you're able to multitask. I feel like people take advantage of that. So be aware. Please don't allow people to take advantage of you. I don't care how many years you have under your belt. I don't care if you just started. Make sure that people understand that there's a way to delegate, okay? Don't put all that shit on me, okay? You know Sally down the hall can do the same shit I did. Put that shit on her, okay? It's kind of like that. That's kind of what I'm getting. So people are really perceiving you as someone that is also, I don't want to say routine, but it's like you give off the same thing every day. So you're unchanging. Your personality doesn't change. If you've been giving from the beginning, you're very giving. If you're somebody that easily forgives, you don't really get into fights or disagreements at work, they know that about you. For those of you guys that may get into fights or may get into disagreements with people, it's almost like they feel like that's not the better side of you. Like some people, or the way your coworkers are perceiving it, is they feel like maybe they got you on a bad day. Like these are people that think they know you. I don't know why I'm getting that. So be aware. You got people that feel like they know you. How are they being perceived at work, or their boss, their coworkers? How? The Empress, I keep telling you, they feel like you big shit. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why we got the 5 of Wands. They feel like you are big shit. 9 of Cups. Okay, you may not feel that way, or maybe you do. Temperance, one card here. The Prince of Wands, which is basically the Knight of Wands. Judgment. Some of you guys are going to be asked to step up, okay? So that's also a warning as well. I do get that. So if you are not happy in this job, which I can see both, okay? I can see a little bit of a tired energy, a little bit of not disgruntled, but just like tired and feeling overexerted. If you feel that way, you need to let somebody know, okay? And the advice is don't go to HR. HR is not for you. HR is for the company. So if you feel a certain type of way, it may be time for you to look for other positions or other departments or a whole nother job. But I feel like some of y'all are happy where you're at and some of y'all are not. The way you're being perceived is someone that actually knows more than most. Okay, the way that people perceive you is someone that is always there to help. even if you don't feel that way. Okay, these are people that expect an open door policy with you. So some of y'all, whether you're in HR, whether you're on the lowest level, regardless of what you do, they feel like you have some type of open door policy where you're very open with your coworkers, even if you're not. And I feel like some of these people perceive you as someone that is competitive a little bit too. So in other words, I feel like you may get into it with some coworkers because there's always someone that's wanting to like take not just control, but take over like your influence. Like they either want to take over your voice, or they want to take over your ideas. They want to challenge your ideas. I see multiple people here that may want to see you on the same level as them negatively. So be aware to make sure that you have a good temper around certain people, because there are people that are perceiving you as someone that you can be calm, you can be collected, you're good at everything, but if they get you on a bad day, they got you on a bad day, okay? That's why we have temperance here. So you have people that are not wanting to get on your bad side, but you also have people that may challenge it secretly, okay? So you got somebody that may be telling the boss some things that you don't want them to know. So be aware, don't tell your business to everybody, but the perception that you're giving off is someone that is open. So I feel like some of y'all, especially if you're an air sign or a water sign, you could be any sign, but especially if you're one of those, I feel like we're really good at masquerading. So what you see at work is not really how we are at home. Like I'm very, like I feel like some of y'all are very like this at work, but at home you like, fuck that bitch. Like I feel like y'all are two different people, but y'all make it look like this is all you. Like you make it look like, there's no other side to you, but it is. Okay. So some of you guys, you have a boss that may be worried that you're going to move on. So if you've been talking about moving location wise, they're worried about that. If you've been talking about possibly, starting a whole new chapter in your life, and that includes a job change, they're worried about that. Okay, they're perceiving you as someone that they don't want to lose. Okay, there's too many cards here that are talking about endings. So a lot of y'all may be already thinking about moving on. And for some of y'all that aren't, you guys are waiting on the next step. Like, is this going to be my job forever? Can I move on? Can I move up? Can I even go laterally somewhere else? So you have coworkers, you have bosses that are worried about your future. One more. Why are they worried? The Nine of Wands, because they see you're someone that strives for better and for more. So you're not someone that stays in place all the time. Sometimes you let your fears get to you a little bit, or that's how they perceive you. But in reality, when it's time to get the fuck up, you get up. So I feel like people are worried about your success there because they know you're not going to stay if you don't feel, like you want to. If you don't feel appreciated, you're probably going to leave. Okay, so some of these people, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. But some of these people, I think they have a false representation of you. They think they know you, but they don't. What's the Five of Wands? You have somebody that's competitive at your job. Seven of Swords. You have someone that's competitive. You already know who this person is, okay? Because they wanted to come out in the reverse. Somebody's name starts with a T or an L. Somebody may have a middle name of Lee or a last name of Lee is what I'm hearing. There's somebody that you already know that's in your work circle. It's not a boss. This is someone that's probably in the same position as you. Okay, that's the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that they have the same position as you, or it's similar. I don't know if you get paid more than them or not, but they're very competitive towards you for whatever reason. They perceive you as someone that's also very strong. So whoever this could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be a fire sign, or this could be an earth sign. This person, and it could also be a man. This is someone that's very competitive with you because they feel like whatever you get thrown, okay, you can do, okay? You're never overwhelmed, or it doesn't look like you're overwhelmed. You probably are overwhelmed, okay? But this person doesn't see that, and they don't like that. Why is this person competing? Why is this coworker competing with my viewers? Why is this person competing? Queen of Swords, because you don't play that shit, okay? It's something about you that's intimidating. So that's another reason why they want to be on their P's and Q's around you. It's not to say they have good intentions all the time, but this is someone that I think they know that you see another side of them. So this person is kind of, I don't want to call them like bipolar, because it's not necessarily bipolar, but it's like someone that, again, will act one way with one person and act another way with another person. So maybe this is someone that tries to buddy up with the boss, and they try to like go to the boss about you, or they try to research or investigate what you're doing on the side. This is like the energy of someone that's like a damn, what do they call them? Like a damn, someone that's always trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay, so regardless, I feel like this is someone that investigates you online. Okay, this person wants you to stay stagnant, okay, at a certain position. They want people to know that they're good at their job, and they don't want the limelight on you. They are trying to investigate on you. Why is this person investigating? How are they investigating? First of all, how was this coworker investigating them? Be aware. I'm telling you, I'm seeing that. They're investigating you because the boss has already made it very clear that they're looking for you for other positions. Okay, so something about what your boss has said about you that's positive has irritated this other person. So if you know you have someone that's nosy, you have someone that may be leaving the job or leaving a position at your job, and you want that position, this other individual that is not to be trusted, they're the person that is trying to investigate, you know, where you're going to go. They're trying to stop your growth. So this is about what the boss says. Like the boss wants you to be around. They don't want you to be stagnant in a position. 3 of Swords in reverse. So because of that, this person that's competitive wants to stop that. Okay, they don't want you to move up in the company. They don't want you to persevere. They don't want none of that. Okay, and there's already been talks about moving you up some way. So again, this is someone that's sneaky. Okay, very sneaky. Okay, they're investigating everything that you do. They're watching everything that you do. They're possibly keeping email communications. Okay, if you do that. Yeah, they're oh my gosh. We got the Ace of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Swords. So this is somebody that's holding on to communications between you and them, okay? So let's just say y'all haven't always been the best of co-workers or whoever this is for you. They're holding on to that, okay? They're planting seeds in the boss's head to make sure that you don't succeed in something. They're planting seeds. So that's what I'm getting, okay? This is someone that does not want you to be considered for anything, okay, for another position. They're sneaky as hell. And it's because they're not really, this is someone that I feel like anyone could do their job. So they already don't feel very rooted in the position that they're in. So it's like they want to investigate you. Okay, very weird energy. Be aware, you got a weirdo. Okay, you definitely have a weirdo. This could be someone that likes to drink as well. I don't know why I'm getting that. They like wine. They may have bought you some wine in the past. It's somebody sneaky. What's the 9 of Cups here? So you got a lot of people that are perceiving you multiple different ways. Another 9. People really feel like you're strong. Okay, so be aware. I see like a lot of endurance on your part. But please don't get wrapped up in working so well at a job or a company that they only want to depend on you and they don't want to delegate, because I see too many 9s here. This is about more than just strength. These are people that are leaning on you and they don't have to. So be aware, like they may not have to lean on you so much. You don't always have to be the center of help, okay, in everything that you do. So if you feel like you're doing too much for these people or for your coworkers or your boss, it's time for you to find some type of work or professional boundary with them. There's multiple ways you can do it, but I feel like some of y'all are being dependent on too much, okay? What is this 9 about? What are these 9s about? You're being dependent on way too much. Yeah, it's too much work being given. 6 of Pentacles, it's too much work being given. It's not enough delegating where they're not giving other people the same amount. It's all on you for some of y'all. And if that's not the case for you, then that's not the case. But I see a lot of people like telling you, oh, she can do that, you can do that. But it's a lot of energy going your way. So don't get caught up in all of this, okay? You can... I feel like you can put up boundaries. It's really what it's saying. Okay, people are perceiving you as someone that isn't really good at boundaries. I don't know why. Some of y'all probably are, but There are people that are perceiving you wrong. Okay, what's temperance here? Please show me temperance here. Balance needs to be had. 4 swords. Some of y'all need to take up them damn call off days, okay? That's what it's there for. I never believed in letting a job work you to the bone. I don't care how good of a hard worker you are. People will move on. If something happened to you on Monday, they're looking for the replacement on Tuesday. So be aware. Take those breaks is what your spirit team is saying. Take the breaks. Make sure that you don't involve yourself in too many projects at work, because there are other people that can do this. There are other people that are capable of the same thing that you're doing, okay? They may not be as great, but I feel like it won't make you feel so drained, because right now, that's the energy that I'm getting. A lot of y'all may start to feel drained in this position at some point. I feel like some of y'all need a break mentally, okay? Show me more about this 4 swords. Is there a break needed? I feel like it's a lot. Yes, it's another 4. There's recalibrating here, like a rebalance here that you need. So you need a trip, okay? You need to take a day off, a mental day. Some of y'all may need a vacation, but it's too many 4s here to not talk about this, because it's gonna end up weighing on your psyche and end up kind of impeding your success a little bit. So some of y'all need to take a break. Stop communicating with people on your days off, especially. So if you know you are being depended on and it's your day off and people keep emailing you, texting you, calling you, you need to shut that shit down. Put them on do not disturb. There needs to be a better schedule as well when it comes to your job, so that people don't respect your hours of operation. You need to tell them, hell no. Okay, stop what you're doing, bitch, because I don't want to do it no more. I need to be alone, the hermit. I need to be alone, and that's another 9 here. So it's just too much, okay? It's too much shit going on. So people perceive you as someone that, again, that they can put a lot of work on. So be aware, y'all, okay? That's how your boss and your coworkers perceive you, okay? Make sure that you guys comment below. I love y'all. And remember what I said, okay? Take a break. Do what you need to do. Bye.